Welcome back to News 15 today. From infrastructure to the ongoing crisis in Afghanistan, Washington certainly has their hands full. Here virtually to discuss some of these pressing issues is U.S. Senator Bill Cassidy. Senator, thanks so much for joining us here in Acadiana this morning.
Hey, thanks for having me. Good morning to everybody.
Well, Senator, you've done a lot of work on a bipartisan infrastructure bill. It's passed through the Senate, I believe. Now, what comes next, and what can folks in Louisiana, specifically here in Acadiana, expect from this bill?
Well, there's a big fight in the House of Representatives right now as to when they vote on it. I'm thinking they'll vote on it today. Not sure about that. If they do, that's great news. The president then signs it into law. What can Louisiana expect? A lot of incredibly good things. There's $5.8 or $5.9 billion for roads and bridges, $1.2 billion more than we would ordinarily receive. That means if the state prioritizes I-49 South, is a done deal. There's also things like money to give every person in Louisiana access to broadband internet. If you're in St. Landry Parish, you may be thinking, I don't have broadband. You would have access to high-speed broadband internet. That benefits every parish in our state. Think of the difference that would make for a child's education if she can download whatever she needs wherever she is. There's other things as well. For example, there's $4.5 billion for coastal restoration, prioritizing states in which they've had natural disasters hit in the last 6 years. It helps to be in the room writing the bill. That benefits our state tremendously. I could go on, including I think $3.5 billion for flood mitigation. Everybody in Vermilion and Youngsville and elsewhere remembers 2016. FEMA gets $3.5 billion to mitigate risk for future flooding. There's a lot of things that benefit our state and our country.
Well, now let's talk about the situation in Afghanistan. You've been very critical of how President Biden has handled things over there. First off, what is the latest this morning, and where do you think we should go from here?
Yeah, so I'm told that they're landing planes every 15 minutes to take people out. It's unfortunate that we're in this situation. We have to continue to evacuate. At some point, we may need special forces to extract Americans who otherwise are isolated. It is President Biden's Saigon moment. For those who don't know what that means, Google, you will see the moment in which we were evacuating people from Saigon as it was falling to the North Vietnamese communists. The difference is that then we were not evacuating American citizens, and now we're evacuating American citizens. It is a total mess up. The president bears full responsibility.
Well, my final question is, what is your message to the thousands of men and women from Louisiana who have served over there, who may now be thinking that their service was maybe for nothing now that the Taliban has taken control of the nation?
No, your service was to the United States of America. You made us safer. We degraded we degraded ISIS. We degraded Al Qaeda. Osama bin Laden is dead. We've not had another 9/11 since 9/11. Your service was brave. It was valuable. It is enduring. Your service is not diminished by President Biden's mistakes. And so we owe you a debt of gratitude, and we'll continue to attempt to repay that.
Well, we appreciate your insight and for you joining us this morning, Senator. We know you got a lot of work to do over there in D.C. and with everything going on right now. And once again, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Carter.